Well, my name is Eva Sophia Myers, and I work at the University of Southern Denmark, and I'm also a coordinator of a Horizon 2020 project called SPEAR. Half of my time is gender equality work and making sure that what we do has relevance for researchers and for heads of department, for instance, and that it ties in with their daily tasks and strategies. So, for instance, how can we ensure that recruitment procedures don't fall prey to implicit bias? The other half is my human resource development management time. My professional background is I'm a linguist and a psychologist. Since I've been working with gender equality in organizational change for the last 10 years, I'm also a gender equality practitioner and on my way to becoming an expert in this field. Power structures and conflict and resistance and so on is really an interesting field to go into, and it's the opposite of harassment cultures. Any kind of career will have obstacles, and the obstacles I've managed to engage with have also qualified the form my career or my work can take, and none of these have really stopped me. They've more sort of shaped and directed what is possible. Make sure that you question the assumptions that you make and seek out other people to test whether your assumptions are really reasonable. And the other tip is do everything you can to connect to other people who can strengthen you in keeping a broad and open mind, and don't let yourself be sort of restricted by norms and expectations that come from outside. I will say if you do consider going into gender equality work, my experience has been that it's an incredibly large and diverse and generous community to enter into. People are very, very open and interested and forthcoming. So even if the topic itself seems to be maybe hard to take on, then there's the benefit of having a very strong community at your back. So I would invite you in very happily. I think one of the most important places where it's possible to change gendered culture is in meetings and meeting practices, and to observe what goes on and what are the norms for meetings at this place, and do they have to be like this, and then speak up against them and be as charming as you can when you speak up against them, but speak up against these norms. If it's possible to change the norms in a meeting setting, then it's possible to affect the culture much more than you believe.